Right now, the students at Kajia are 80% African American students. Students coming from Brownsville, East New York, Canarsie, and the list goes on. And if you know anything about those communities, the schools within those communities are not the best schools that can offer a wonderful education. All of the parents who enrolled their kids, the 44 kids, when I was still at the school, wanted to come to this school because of the extraordinary opportunity that their children would be getting. And that opportunity is learning a language that is most sought after in the entire world. Having the opportunity to learn it at 6th grade and graduating in 12th grade proficient in Arabic, and having the opportunity to get into any university, a competitive university, and have the opportunity to learn Arabic and become experts in Arabic language and Arabic culture. As we all know, this is something that is, by popular demand in the post 9/11 era. So they saw the opportunity for their children. Many of them are actually traveling far distance to come to the school. So the fact that we have these right-wing groups out there trying to put an end to this school and depriving children of color of such an important opportunity is absolutely outrageous. This is an attack on public education. In addition to that, I also want to say that, this is not just about me or about the school, but there is a far more bigger war here, and that is on Arabs and Muslims in the post 9/11 era. This country, unfortunately, has people who are fringe groups, right-wing groups, who want to continue having an enemy. And this school is challenging that enemy that they portrayed out there as Arab and Muslim. They don't want a school that's going to dehumanize the people who come from the Middle East, the people who identify as Muslim. They want to continue having that war on terror, target people who are Arab and Muslim and look like Arab or Muslim. They certainly want to make sure that there is always that bad guy to go after because they want to represent themselves as the good guys and heroes and the patriots of this country. And secondly, they fear the shift and the imbalance of the Judeo-Christian society that this country has been identified as. Their biggest fear is this whole notion of this country becoming a Judeo-Christian Muslim society. What is wrong with that? You have to really think and wonder what is wrong with that. This is a country built of immigrants. This is a country that has embraced everybody who's come to its shores. No one in this room or in this entire country could call themselves indigenous except for the Native American Indians. And that's the notion that we have to continue reminding ourselves and reminding those people who claim this place as theirs. This country was built on immigrants, and this country should continue to be welcoming people from all over the world. And that's what this school is about. It's about developing internationally global, aware citizens who are going to become ambassadors of peace and hope, who are going to be seeing themselves not just as, an American and being the best in the world, but seeing themselves as a part of a bigger human family. And this is something that we as Americans should really continue thinking about. How are we being perceived everywhere else in the world? It's scary. It's scary when Americans are overseas, and there is this notion about us as being, the most elitist and, the most stuck-up people in the world. I know in this room, I don't believe any of us have that kind of attitude. But this is unfortunately what your elitists have created, our government has created, and I think that, change is coming soon. As of tomorrow, we're going to have the first African-American governor in New York State. And possibly soon, we're going to have either an African-American for president or the first woman for president. And I think that that's what we need to continue thinking about. And the only way we're going to make change is establishing strong, high-quality public education for children, who are going to be our future generations to make a difference in the world. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to let you guys ask questions and talk to the panel.